How you doing, everybody? Blaze Snake here. Um, Kind of a late January update and a New Year's update. And by the way, Happy New Year's. I'm 26 now, so my birthday was 3 days ago, I think. But I don't want to be focusing on that. I did a Red Dead stream on there. But anyway, I wanted to update everybody on what's going on. So, firstly, as I've been working tirelessly, been going on and 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 on with. I've been playing the Mass Effect trilogy. Um, Ignore my hands. I'm pulling my pants up. Um, Been going hard on that, and I don't know, man. Like it made me think, like, hey, I don't really play the big games as what other people do. Like I'm not going to be playing any of the any Ubisoft game anymore because they're doing NFT support. I'm not going to be playing any more Activision games because of the shit going on in Activision. And there's a bunch of stuff that I'm like, no, I'm not touching that. FNAF and all that. I don't. I never played a FNAF game, and I never plan to. But anyway, I've been going hard on Mass Effect. Currently, I'm on Mass Effect 3 because I've been going non-stop on that. And I've been kind of musing it over. And because of my limitations, I'm thinking of doing like New Game Plus playthroughs, which I take games I played before that I've actually beaten and not something like Resident Evil 1 or something, and like run through with like the same, like I'd go in with the same save data and whatnot that I used to beat it, and I'd see like what new stuff is on there, like anything I've missed or anything new and whatnot. I plan to do it with like shit like Resident Evil 8, um technically Resident Evil 7 and all of them before were kind of that, but Resident Evil 8's getting it. Um Mass Effect's definitely getting it because of what you've seen with what I do on Mass Effect is pretty much what I do every playthrough. Like I'm sort of that in between kind of. I'm kind of the good guy, but I'm also kind of a dick. Depends on what the situation calls for. Like the guy going like, "Well, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna shoot. I ain't got nothing to say to you." And I just push him out the window. Like, come on, bro. You ain't got shit on me. Or if I'm like consoling the character, I'm like, "Yeah, you good." But I'm gonna do a new game plus playthrough, and the first thing I'm probably gonna do is play Fem Shepherd. Cause I've never like I've played Fem Shepherd before, but I've never like actually played through all three games, done the completion route, and all that shit. Uh, uh, and it also kind of depends on what game it will be for that. Cause Red Dead, no, Red Dead Redemption's always gonna be played the same way. I might do a couple trill streams on Red Dead Redemption 2, but anything going forward now is going to be Red Dead Online. And speaking of which, I do not do this often. I do not follow trends. I do not go big on certain things. But there has been a trend recently on Twitter called hashtag Saved Red Dead Online. I myself am going to be part of that. I'm going to be every future Wild Times video that I do, which is my Red Dead Online stuff, is going to have the hashtag Save Red Dead Online. And I cannot stress this enough. Red Dead Online is better than GTA Online. There's less griefers. There's more cooperation between players. I'd be willing to bet you can't find a single kid, like, unless they're really like Rockstar for being Rockstar and whatnot, you ain't gonna see a kid in Red Dead Online. I'll tell you that much right now. There's a reason why when I'm on stream and whatnot, you can't hear any other players. You just hear me. So I don't want to be hearing kids going, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I've actually heard I've heard a couple kids. One of them actually was like telling me how to play the damn game. No, you don't tell me how to play the damn game. I shot him and rode my horse, and he was like, "Oh, you're running." No, I'm being the bigger man. But anyway, I had a couple beers today. I'm like, when it's normally my birthday nowadays, I'm normally like, I'm drinking normally, but on work days I don't drink. I was working on that day, so right now I'm making up for it. And the last time I did an update video was hype, so I'm kind of calmed, you know. Anyway, final thing I wanted to get out. I was supposed to have a chair over here or something. It was a year in review. But I want to just say, I thank you, Wang Li Chi Chi, Thyper, Lucario, Sonic's Off, and anybody who helped me get back into YouTube. I thank you, because frankly, it was just one of those splotches that I've done. I was like, oh, look, I can do this now, and then I gave up on and never went back to. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be doing this shit. I'd probably lose my mind going, ah. Like, I'd be going stressed off of work and whatnot, and I'm like, nah. YouTube, to me, is that platform where I can de-stress, where I can replay the video games that I've played 20 times over and share them with you guys, you know? It's not, to me, YouTube is not making money. It's not skirting around all the algorithms and shit. It's not dealing with the okay, I understand if copyright holders want to keep their products in-house. But at the same time, to me, this ain't a livelihood. It's a hobby. If there's copyright claim stuff that needs to be fought, I said go all damn for it. The Legend of Legaia video I posted like a couple weeks ago. It was back in December. That got demonetized, or that didn't get demonetized, but it got copyright claimed by some Mexican bot, Spanish bot thing. And I'm like, yo, I know this is a bot. I'm gonna try to fight this. YouTube didn't do anything. When some like error, you can't copyright fight this or whatever. And I'd be willing to bet you the people who are at YouTube know it's a freaking bot. I'm pissed about it. But shit like Red Dead Redemption, the time where it was copyright claimed, the Red Dead video that was copyright claimed over having Unshaken on the video. I'm not fighting that, but I'm leaving the damn song in. YouTube could fight me over it all they want. They could copyright strike my videos. I'm doing this as a chill. I'm doing this to chill with everybody who actually watches my stuff. Not for the Russian bots that spam my chat every 5 minutes or so. Going, go to this website. Like, no. Speaking of which, don't even interact with those bots. I don't know why they pop up. They just, I don't get it. It's like I'd be sitting there playing Mass Effect or something, and then all of a sudden I'd see the comment thing, and then I'm like, sometimes there would be a viewer or whatnot, but then sometimes there wouldn't. Like, come on, guys. What's with the... YouTube's main problem to me is the bots and the corporate jacking off that they constantly do. But either way, I'm not here to talk about problems. I'm here to just chill, have a fun time, and do whatever the hell I want to do. I'm not a VTuber. I'm not Markiplier. I know I'm not funny. I know I'm quiet a lot of the time. But I feel as though what I do on YouTube helps me. It helps me stay sane in an era where we have stuff like COVID and just shitty people in general. I myself work in a fast food restaurant. I'm not going to name it and whatnot, but to be honest, if I had not met Wang and all them, I probably would have hung myself a long time ago. Because people are just freaking cruel. But anyway, enough negatives. I've got massive. So recapping what's going on. Mass Effect 3 is going to be being done. Might do Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm going to do a new series, New Game Plus, where I replay the old games. Metal Gear Solid, the first one, is going to be in Blazing Snake Classics. Reason because there's a bit in the game, there's a few bits of the game that would be instant game overs to me, no matter what goes on with that. Like, nah. So I guess we'll see how far I get into Metal Gear Solid and before I rage and whatnot. And I think after that, I'll look into maybe doing Monster Hunter Rise next or something as a big stream or the big video thing. Because I want, like, after Mass Effect, I kind of want to step back from streams a little bit and kind of focus on getting more videos out there, like normal videos, like the VR chat stuff, the Blazing Snake Classics. There's still going to be streams, but I want to kind of back away from it. I want to do more on YouTube, and I've kind of procrastinated long enough. It's time to me to actually start getting on stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta say. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. Peace. I'm out.